So, you've decided to take a swing at golf, and not just anywhere, but in Andalusia. Bravo! You've chosen a region where the sun shines roughly 320 days a year, the wine flows like water, and the golf courses? They look like they've been photoshopped by the gods. But let's be honest. If you're a beginner, the idea of stepping onto a course in Spain might sound more intimidating than trying to order tapas in perfect Castilian. What's a handicap? Do I need plaid pants? And how do you not hit the ball into an olive grove every time? Take a breath. We've got you. Welcome to the Andalusia Golf Guide for Beginners, where you don't need to know the difference between a pitching wedge and a paella pan. You just need curiosity, sunscreen, and a semi-decent swing. Let's break down everything you need to know before you accidentally shout "4" at the wrong moment. First up, why Andalusia? Well, besides being the spiritual home of flamenco fiestas and fried fish, it's also Europe's unsung golf mecca. There are over 100 golf courses in this southern slice of Spain, many designed by big-shot architects whose names sound like they belong on perfume bottles or luxury yachts. Combine that with unbeatable scenery, mountains to one side, the Mediterranean to the other, and you've got a golfer's playground with a side of sangria. Where to base yourself? Andalusia is big. Think Texas with tapas. So unless you plan to spend 2 weeks golfing and another 2 in traffic, you'll want to base yourself strategically. Here are your beginner-friendly hotspots. 1. Costa del Sol, aka Costa del Golf. Yes, that's not a joke. They literally call it Costa del Golf. Stretching from Malaga to Estepona, this is the golden coastline where golf dreams are born. The courses are plentiful, the weather is perfect, and you're never more than 15 minutes from a beach or a bar. Bonus: it's tourist-friendly, so English is widely spoken, and nobody will judge you for wearing a visor. Second, Sodto Grande. A bit more upscale, Sotto Grande is like the Beverly Hills of Andalusian golf. You'll find some world-class courses here, Valderrama, anyone? But also a super chill vibe if you're just starting out. If golf had a champagne-sipping cousin, this would be it. Third, Novo Sancti Petri, Cadiz province. Want fewer crowds and Atlantic views? Head west to this underrated gem near Chiclana. It's a bit more relaxed, which makes it ideal for beginners. The Novo Sancti Petri Golf Club was designed by Sevi Ballesteros himself, a Spanish legend who knew a thing or two about making the game fun. The best courses for beginners that won't make you cry. Now, not every course in Andalusia is built for Tiger Woods-level players. Here's where beginners can actually enjoy themselves without having to Google how to get out of a sand trap without tears. Cala Golf Academy, Mijas. Not just a course, this is a full-blown golf training resort. Think driving ranges, short game practice areas, even swing analysis if you're feeling techie. It's the perfect place to start before heading to Cala's 3 full-sized courses, which are some of the most scenic in the region. Almaria Golf, Almaria. A flat, beginner-friendly 18-hole course near the Cabo de Gata Natural Park. It's more forgiving than your average course, and the setting is so beautiful you won't even mind losing a ball or 2 in the bushes. Santa Clara Golf Marbella. Don't let Marbella's posh reputation scare you. Santa Clara is welcoming, well-maintained, and relatively flat, ideal for beginners who haven't yet mastered the walk of shame across hilly terrain. Golf Etiquette 101, aka How Not to Embarrass Yourself. Before you start smashing balls into the Spanish skyline, let's talk about how to play without looking like you just wandered in off the beach in flip-flops. Dress code. No, you don't need to dress like a cartoon dad at a BBQ. Just aim for smart casual, collared shirt, golf shoes, no denim, no beachwear. Bonus points for avoiding anything neon, unless you're under 12 or named Chad. Tee time. Always book in advance. Andalusian golf is popular, and showing up without a reservation is the golfing equivalent of crashing a wedding. Pace of play. Keep it moving. You're not painting a masterpiece with every swing. If you're slow, let faster players pass. Golf karma is real. Don't talk mid-swing. It's not just a cliche, it's annoying. And yes, they will glare at you in Spanish. Not a golfer, but still dreaming of Andalusia? Check out our video on 1-week Andalusian coast road trip. Perfect for soaking up seaside views, tapas, and whitewash charm. No golf clubs required. Gear up, but don't go broke. You do not need to drop your life savings on clubs before your trip. In fact, many courses in Andalusia offer club rentals, and they're often better than whatever dusty set you were gifted by your uncle in 2003. Still, there are a few essentials worth bringing. Golf gloves. One good glove. Fewer blisters and more grip. Sun protection. Hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. Andalusian sun is charming until it melts your nose. Golf shoes. Not strictly required at some courses, but they help your balance and make you look like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. When to go, and when to avoid getting cooked like churros. Spring, March to May, and autumn, September to early November, are golden, warm, sunny, and way less crowded. Summer? Let's just say your golf ball might melt before it reaches the green. If you must visit in July or August, aim for early morning tee times, lots of water, and a post-golf beach plan. Golf and beyond. What to see between tee times. One of the best parts about golfing in Andalusia is that you're never far from something jaw-dropping. In the morning, you're slicing drives into the sunrise. By afternoon, you're exploring the Alhambra in Granada, sipping sherry in Jerez, or strolling through orange-scented plazas in Seville. Want to brag a little? Schedule a round at Finca Cortesine, then finish the day watching the sun set over Ronda's cliffs. That's not a holiday. That's a cinematic experience with a handicap. Final thoughts, or yes, you can absolutely do this. Golfing in Andalusia as a beginner isn't just possible, it's fun. The region is welcoming, the courses are varied, and the locals are more relaxed than your average yoga instructor. Whether you're hitting a hole-in-one or just happy to make contact, Andalusia gives you the perfect backdrop to learn, laugh, and maybe fall in love with the game. And even if your golf game isn't quite ready for the PGA Tour, don't worry. The views are world-class, and the biggest stress you'll have is deciding whether to finish with a Rioja or a Cerveza. So grab your glove, channel your inner Seve Ballesteros, and book that flight. Andalusia is waiting, with wide fairways, warm welcomes, and absolutely zero judgment about your swing.